My dad, he was a fantastic guy. He didn't care if you were a man or a woman or whatever color, it didn't really matter. Everybody should know how to work. Everybody should have integrity. Everybody should know how to change a tire. He didn't want his kids to grow up to be dependent. He wanted us all to be very independent. And he was a huge believer in education because he was kind of a migrant worker, and he did all kinds of things. We used to call him a Joe of all trades.
Having Lumina there was an amazing kind of a life-saving for us. There was no question. We didn't even ask the question of each other whether we would care for him at home. We just knew we would. That's just the way it was. That doesn't mean we knew how to do it. I'm a healthcare provider. I work with the elderly, but it still doesn't mean I know how to do it and how to go through that emotionally. It was hard. It was incredibly hard to watch my partner saying goodbye to her father, who clearly did not want to leave this world. I saw the people from Lumina come in and watch and figure out what was happening in our dynamic and where they needed to fit in to help support that. Not take over, not tell us what to do or how to do it, but how they could support us and be there for us. And it was huge. It was huge.
They're there in your grief through the entire process, not just when the person dies, but also through that. And then they're teaching you or trying to teach you that grief is okay. And the chaplains were amazing. And Linn, comes to mind because she was just fantastic. And my dad loved her to bits. And she would just engage us in conversations and just make us feel like my dad was the most important person in the whole wide world.
If I had a chance to speak to the staff, each and every one of them, I'd just say thank you. And I get it that what they do is difficult and must be very emotionally taxing. It takes a special person, and they are those special people, and they did it right for us. Thank you.
We do take a holistic approach. We look at an individual as that human being that is made up of not only physical and emotional, but also a spiritual aspect to them. And so we focus on caring for that person as a whole human being.